Today I fucked up by swiping on my girlfriend's phone NSFW. So this happened a few days ago and I'm still not sure I'm 100 ready to tell the story, but here goes. I've been with my girlfriend for about a year and I already know she is the love of my life. She's perfect for me. We're perfect for each other. We're getting ready to move in with each other and I want nothing more than to start a family with her and spend the rest of my life with her. We went on a short vacation last week and when we returned she gave me her phone to look at some photos from the trip. She went to the bathroom while I had her phone, and as I was scrolling through the pictures it kind of jumped to a period that was about a year and a half ago. If you have an iPhone you know what I'm talking about. You scroll a little bit too fast and all of a sudden you're back at the start of the photo album. It's annoying as hell. But some photos caught my eye. Some photos that I really shouldn't be seeing, of her and a previous boyfriend. There she is, the love of my life, trying to get her mouth around the biggest dick I've ever seen in my life. I've watched porn a lot. I've never seen a dick like this. I'm talking bigger than 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other. Longer and thicker. As far as I could tell, she was unable to get her teeth around it. I could see another thumbnail of her comparing the size of his dick to her forearm with a look of wonder and glee on her face. I closed the pictures and I've acted like nothing has happened, but I cannot get these images out of my mind. I've never been self-conscious about my dick size. In fact, if you believe the stats, I'm significantly above average, but this has destroyed my self-esteem. We haven't had sex since. I can't concentrate on my work. I just wish I had never seen those damn pictures. TLDR, accidentally saw some pictures of the love of my life sucking the biggest dick on earth and my stupid male ego is destroyed. Update: there's a lot of people assuming that this was a one-night stand. It wasn't. She was with this guy for 3 years. I can show you my tiny ass dick if it makes you feel better, bro. Maybe it was just the perspective. I always thought I had a huge dick, turns out I just have really tiny hands. Hope it wasn't filed under the favorites folder. There's always a bigger fish. The only solution is to seek out this ex-boyfriend and have sex with him yourself. You'll show that girl who means business. I'm sorry man, but I'm upvoting solely for that username. TBH, a dick that big sounds awful. Damn bro, that's rough. I feel like once you hit long-term relationship status, you sterilize your phone. That shit would probably ruin me. Danny DeVito and his Magnum Dawn. This actually gave me second-hand heartbreak, dude. So sorry man. Have you tried bringing up you accidentally saw the pictures, how they made you feel, and talked through it? Your head is an echo chamber, so you really aren't going to get beyond this on your own. I'm sure she'd even be willing to delete the photos if you asked. There's a chance she doesn't even remember the photos, are there? I can't even remember the last time I looked at the older photos in my gallery from 6 months ago, much less over a year ago. Edit: wow, thanks for the unexpected gold, anonymous stranger. Fact to it, confuse the fuck out of your brain and you'll be a changed man. Won't bother you anymore. If it's that big, it probably hurt her. She probably prefers yours, TBA. Damn dude, that sucks. I mean that blows. I mean I can't wrap my head around it. Fuck, I mean I'm sorry for your loss. And now I'm staring at this dude's soft dick with a lot of hate because the shit is +8 like John and Kate, and I don't know if I can date my girl after tonight. AW damn. You mean the normal sized Coke cans or the miniature ones? That's terrible, I am sorry. If you could post those pics here as a follow-up, it would really help us be able to provide advice and sympathy. Thanks. This will probably get buried, but if you're dead set on her being the one and want to do the family thing, eventually you're going to need to ask her hard questions, and this is one of them. Reading this makes me want to die. That poor bastard doesn't stand a snowball's chance in hell of getting a blowjob with a schlong that large. Just say, hey, I'm honest mistake, but what's up with that? FWIW, while it was probably fun to look at, it probably wasn't fun to fuck. F. Dude, tell her to delete the pictures of me already. Then feed your ego, man, she gave up that big D for you. That guy got her then, but you got her now, which is so much better. That guy wishes he was you, not the other way around. My GF is a total babe and guys hit on her at bars all the time. I just had to find a way to deal with it. The best thing was that I go home with her every night. I sleep in the same bed with her every night. My less above average than you-sized penis spends infinite amount of more time with her than those other guys ever will. You got her now, man. Revel in it. How hot is she? Sucks, man. Why the fuck was she keeping these pictures? That's the part that bothers me, TBA. I would take a average to small size dick over an enormous one any day, and I think most women I know would say the same. What you are describing sounds absolutely horrific actually. Don't even worry about that shit. If you're worried you're not pleasing her, then have a talk with her and see if there is something more you can do. If she was so happy with that guy, then she wouldn't be with you. You are her choice. Now get in there and make her come until she can't take it anymore and revel in it. But why does she still have them in her phone after a year? Well, now you know that she at least likes you for your personality. That's why God gave you a mouth and hands, bro. You might need a fist, but it's all good. A cock like that is a novelty cock. Like my wife's throw pillows on the bed. They serve no other function than to look good. When you go to bed they end up on the floor because they don't fucking work. I had a GF who refused to delete pictures of her previous BF and her. It didn't work out between me and her. Why are pictures of your GF and someone else's dick on her phone? I think the bigger issue for me would be the fact that she still has those pictures on her phone after that long of the guy being an ex. I can guarantee she likes your dick better. Large dicks aren't all that awesome when it comes down to doing the deed. You might want to ask her why she still has those on her phone. Huge red flag there. I went through a sort of similar situation with my wife. I found out that she'd been with a guy with a big dick before me, and like you, I'm above average, and I had to just talk to her about it because it was playing on my mind way too much. She was really cool about it and reassured me, and it helped. Best advice and only advice I can give you is just talk.